You're not pregnant.
Well, I told you that. But there's got to be some other reason I'm still spotting.
Sure. You were pregnant. Based on your hormone levels, you've had a miscarriage.
I haven't even been on a date.
Right. Since it's physically impossible to have sex without someone buying you dinner.
I haven't had sex since I split up with my husband. That was almost a year ago.
Fine. Have it your way. Immaculate conception.
What do I do?
Well, it's obvious. Start a religion.
Petechial bruising? I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Gosh, the internet is such a wonderful tool.
It could be leukemia.
Definitely possible. The more likely diagnosis is hickey.
Well, it can't be a hickey.
Why is everybody so ashamed of sex all of a sudden?
I'm not having sex. I barely even thought about sex since my marriage. Ow!
I say you're having sex, you say you're not. Either you're lying or I'm wrong. Or there's some middle ground.
You mean like oral?
I mean you're having sex without knowing it. I'm testing you for booze, drugs, and GHB.
I don't drink. Or what's GHB?
The date rape drug. You have restored my faith in the human race. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Just got your results back. No GHB, no nothing. Means you're having sex and you're lying about it.
No. And I have a new symptom. I have a rash on my butt. Do you wanna? Yeah. What is it?
It's a carpet burn.
No, it can't be. Doctor, I love sex. I miss it. I haven't had any in over a year.
Well, you managed to keep this appointment, so you have no short-term memory problem. Multiple personalities. You find yourself losing chunks of time. Did you wake up and you don't remember falling asleep?
No, I just wake up really exhausted.
Something upsetting you?
No. My ex lives in the apartment downstairs. He's always calling me, always wanting to get back together, complaining about mixed signals. Get out of my life. How much clearer can you get?
We have a sleep lab in the basement. If nothing else, it'll get you away from your ex for a night. These were your brain waves at 2:45 a.m. Here it comes. There's an abrupt jump from slow wave sleep. This indicates partial sleep arousal. The most common type is somnambulism, sleepwalking.
That would explain why I'm so tired when I wake up.
Yes, and also why you were pregnant. And the hickeys. And the carpet burn.
I had sex in my sleep.
Sexsomnia is a documented disorder. You said your ex lives downstairs.
I'll kill him.
Okay, but he probably didn't know that you were asleep. Sexsomniacs can act pretty normal. I'm gonna write you a prescription for a low-dose antidepressant. It'll let you sleep better. If you want to save yourself the $15 copay, you could have sex while you're awake.
He's my ex.
You live in the same building. You haven't had sex with anyone else for a year. You sleepwalk right into his arms. Call me crazy, but I'm sensing unresolved issues.
It's about my bowel movements.
What is it these days? You sure you want to be here for this?
We do everything together.
Of course. Toilet can be a lonely place. Drop your pants, I'll suit up.
They float.
Huh?
My bowel movements. Honey says they're not supposed to.
I'm a nutritionist.
Yes, I could tell from the cool toe loop sandals.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the natural fiber clothing, I assume, means some kind of vegetarian denomination?
We're vegans. At first, I was a little concerned about the lack of protein, but Honey showed me you can get it from lots.
Well, whatever floats your poop. And you've been together how long? 6 months?
How'd you know?
Because after 6 months, poop love fades. If you've been together shorter than that, then I'll explain right after this break. You're cheating on Honey.
What? No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
It's okay. I get it.
Well, I was gonna say relax, but oddly enough, you seem pretty relaxed already.
You're accomplished. You're funny. You can have whatever you want. Women are gonna...
He's not cheating with another woman. He's cheating with another food group.
What?
His floaters float because they're full of fat. Probably had a big cheeseburger for lunch.
You're eating flesh?
It's just a hamburger. Not all the time.
You're disgusting.
Soy cakes taste like cardboard. Unsalted cardboard.
I'm accomplished. I'm funny. Can I have whatever I want? Lift up your chin. Sister, you're having an asthma attack. I need you to relax. Roll up your sleeve, please. Give you epinephrine. Open your lungs and help you breathe.
What happened?
Did she take the pill?
Yes.
It's probably an allergic reaction.
She's allergic to an anti-allergy medicine?
I figure somebody's out to get her. How are you feeling?
Better.
I'll put you on some steroids instead.
Is my heart supposed to be feeling so funny?
It's called adrenaline. Makes your heart beat fast. But not this fast. Get a nurse, please.
Help! Somebody help us!
Somebody get in here! Call a code in charge of the defibrillator. She's got no pulse.
How you feeling, sister?
I seem to be a little better. They gave me some medication.
Prednisone. It's a steroid to help with the inflammation.
Has Dr. House figured out what I have? Will I be okay?
We're not sure what's wrong yet. You'll have a chest CT scan this afternoon that'll help with the diagnosis.
Dr. House is giving her medication and he doesn't know what she has yet?
Trust, Sister Pius. It all happens for a reason.
What about you, Chase? You believe in God? I believe Sister Augustine has no vascular pathology, which means no Church-Strauss.
Which means House made a mistake.
No, not necessarily. It could be something else. Thyrotoxicosis or a carcinoid.
I don't get you. You don't believe in God, but you're willing to put complete faith in one man?
Please, the smell.
Let's get her out of there.
I'm coming, sister. I gotcha. I'm coming.
The smell. Gonna be sick.
There's no smell.
Oh,
It's okay.
no, good. Oh, it's Jesus. It's Jesus. He's coming for me. He's burning me with his touch.
Let's get her on some Ativan.
Oh, please.
Smells religious visions of symptomatic temporal lobe swelling. We don't want her to...
Oh, she's seizing. Tom,
Help me get her on her side.
Religious visions?
Yeah. And next comes...
Do all of you lie? It's good strategy. It's simpler when you all tell the same lie. But she has not spent her entire life as a good Catholic. When she had a cardiac arrest, I had to open her blouse to do CPR, and I learned two things. Nuns can have nice breasts, and she has a tattoo on her shoulder of a skunk. Now, maybe it's the sacred skunk of Joseph. As far as I know, Catholic foster care and monasteries do not keep tattoo parlors in their refectories.
We consider that our life begins when we put on our habits and take our vows. What happens before then?
It's irrelevant to you, but it's relevant to me.
Sister Augustine went into foster care when she was 6 years old, but she left when she was 12. She lived on the streets. She got into drugs. When she was 15, she became pregnant, tried to self-abort. She lost the child. She became ill. We took her in when she came back. If we had thought it was medically relevant, we would have told you.
It's not. This tea is delicious. Local herbs?
Any change with the medication?
Yes, she's getting worse. Lung function's deteriorating, BUN and creatinine continuing to rise. She's starting to run a fever and the rash is spreading. At this rate, she's not gonna make Christmas.
Maybe House was right. Maybe there is an underlying condition that explains the symptoms, something we haven't considered.
Like what?
It could be a metabolic disorder.
Specifically?
Like a genetic.
Specifically?
I'm just saying.
You're just saying you think House is right.
I might be right.
Of course he might be right. It might be the hand of God at work. Don't say it's something else unless you've got something concrete to offer. What's this, hemlock?
I'm gonna do you the biggest favor one doctor can do another. I'm gonna stop you from killing your patient. It's figwort tea. Great for that little pick-me-up we're all looking for in the morning. Opens the lungs, increases the blood pressure, stimulates the heart. Unfortunately, if you then get injected with even 0.1 cc of epinephrine, instant cardiac arrest. Still, what the hell, it tastes great.
Sister Augustine.
Has been drinking it religiously, so to speak.
Take the cardiac arrest out of the equation.
All the rest of the symptoms can be explained by a severe long-term allergic reaction.
Well, that's what Cameron said in the beginning.
Yes, she did. Hold on. But your unwillingness to stick by your diagnosis almost killed this woman. Take a lesson from Foreman. Stand up for what you believe. Okay, let's go figure out how to save a nun.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Because it's been untreated for so long, it's gone from a simple watery eyes, scratchy throat allergy to a whopping I'm gonna kick your ass allergy, compromising her immune system, diminishing her ability to heal, and breaking down her organ system. So, what's the source?
The dish soap.
No. Symptoms persisted days after the dishwashing episode. It's got to be something she's been exposed to here in the hospital as well as the monastery.
What about the tea? It caused her arrhythmia.
It could be, but it's not definitive.
We'll skin test for allergens.
Not yet. She's too reactive. She tests positive to everything. We need to stabilize her, isolate her from all possible allergens, give her system a rest.
Get her in a clean room.
Okay, and we'll gradually introduce allergens and see how she responds. When she reacts to something, we'll know that's what's killing her.
We'll call you if anything changes.
Will she be all right?
As long as she's not exposed to anything that can aggravate her allergies, she'll be fine.
Need some help in here? Screw the procedure. She's in anaphylactic shock.
No way, she's in a damn clean room.
You kidding me? Get in here.
21 cc, Betty.
She's about to intubate.
I got it. Get the ambulance. I'm in. Breathing stabilized.
It's a clean room.
How do you get an allergic reaction in a clean room?
Maybe it was the preservatives in the IV.
Check that.
Latex tubing?
Check that. Check everything.
Well, it could be mast cell leukemia. It can cause anaphylaxis.
Check the blood levels. And it's not eosinophilia or idiopathic anaphylaxis.
Maybe it's just divine will.
How'd it go?
She has God inside her. Would have been easier to deal with a tumor.
Maybe she's allergic to God.
Looked everywhere for an allergen that could be causing this reaction except one place, inside her.
On her medical history, she didn't mention any surgery.
She had one.
Can we get her records? What hospital was it
They
at?
didn't have it at a hospital. Order full body scan.
What if she refuses?
Tell her I'm looking for a miracle.
No piercings, no fillings, no surgical pins in the arm, no implants.
It's clean as a whistle.
What's that looking for?
What is that?
Dunno.
Lock on it. Get a 3D representation.
Oh my God.
The copper cross, form of birth control pulled off the market in the 80s.
So she's allergic to copper.
Rare, but it happens.
Wouldn't she know she had an IUD?
She had an abortion. IUD must have been left in, embedded in the endometrial tissue where it couldn't be detected.
So all we have to do is remove the IUD. Then the symptoms should subside.
I got this IUD when I was 15. It's been more than 20 years.
Or prolonged exposure to an allergen with minimal symptoms. But at some point, all it takes is one last contact to cause a full-blown reaction. It's like a balloon filled with air, one last breath. It explodes.
The first time I got the rash was when I was washing the copper cookware.
And all your subsequent symptoms came from ingesting food prepared in it.
Dr. House found his miracle.
I doubt he'll interpret it that way.
You owe me a $400 handbag.
It's kind of hard to check your throat when you're flapping your guns around.
Oh, hi.
But it's for the fall formal.
He doesn't care if it's for the presidential inauguration.
But I'm using Marissa's old dress. It's free.
Yeah, you know what else is free? Roof over your head, the food you eat, your phone, your computer. How long have you been congested?
A week, ever since we got back from Fresno.
Fresno? That's in France, right? See the Parthenon?
California. I've got no appetite. I'm aching all over. I'm weak.
Does that hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Does his voice always have that unattractive nasal tone?
Totally.
I'm gonna take that giggle as a no. Fever, aches, weakness, loss of appetite. Been having any anal sex with IV drug users lately?
Of course not. I'm married.
You think she might have been having...
No.
It's probably a rhinovirus.
What's that?
Cold. Take this 4 times a day. Stay off airplanes, flying cesspools.
Oops. I dropped something. If there's anything else you can think of, please call.
Yes?
He's too old and weak. Hi. How are you?
Not as good as you think I am.
Don't worry, I'm not stalking you. My dad just lost his medicine. I need to come back for another prescription.
Yeah, right. He's moving it on the street, isn't he?
Yeah, my dad, the meth kingpin. Why haven't you returned any of my calls?
I plan to. In a couple of years.
I was just calling to say thank you. And to tell you how impressed I was. You diagnosed my dad by just looking at him.
Felt his glands, too.
Oh, there's my dad. I gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and you really don't have to wait a couple years to return my calls. Just 6 months till I turn 18. Hi, Dr. House.
Hello, girl whose name I don't remember, but whose dad I treated, so I don't really know why she's here.
Allie. I think I caught what my dad has. The rhino thing.
Right. Does that hurt?
Little. It's in my chest, too.
Of course it is. Kinda had access through the shirt. This'll work.
Feels good.
Exactly when did New Jersey run out of horny 17-year-old boys?
About 5 weeks ago. It's been very lonely.
The ventilation scan was normal. Time to send him home.
Can't leave right now. But congratulations, you are the proud owner of your very own rhino thing.
A rhinovirus? You can't leave because she has a cold?
Can't leave because Cuddy says I can't leave. Carpet?
Never.
Nothing to talk about.
Your girlfriend called the clinic 15 times looking for you today.
Ha. A lot to discuss. China patterns.
House. She's a stalker.
Right. Couldn't be that she finds me interesting, attractive. Has to be that she's insane.
She's called you 15 times. Your mother's not that interested in
Well,
you.
maybe I'd be better adjusted if she was.
I'm notifying security.
Is this about the carpet? You think I'll back off if you block all my fun?
You better not be having fun.
I'm having fun, not having sex.
She's dangerous.
She's not dangerous.
She's pretty.
She's pretty.
Men are stupid.
I'm with you so far.
I'm notifying security.
Give her a break. She's not dangerous. She's insightful. You can't stop our love.
Hey.
You could get into a lot of trouble being here.
I wanted to see you.
Yeah, I got that. So did everyone else. They think you're a stalker.
One could argue those people might be jealous of your attention.
Yes, I actually made that argument.
And going home?
It's the plan.
In Iceland, the age of consent is 14.
I'm surprised tourism isn't a bigger industry up there.
So today I'm jailbait, but in 22 weeks, anybody can do anything to me. Will I be so different in 22 weeks?
22 weeks is enough for an embryo to grow arms and legs.
It's just a line. An arbitrary line drawn by a bunch of saddled men in robes.
Yeah. Who cares what judges think?
Didn't think of you as a guy who followed rules just because they were rules.
You are over 10 years younger than me. I said over. Gotta go.
House.
Dr. Cuddy, do you happen to know the way to the Icelandic consulate? This young woman, a stranger to me, was just asking directions.
Security was gonna call the police. I don't want to do that to you. Go home.
She needed a ride.
She got here on her own. She can get home on her own. Now. And if I see you on hospital grounds again, I will call the police.
After that look, I'm feeling a little frisky. Looks like you're up.
I'm ovulating. Let's go.
The frisky, it went away.
House, this isn't a game.
If I leave her alone, can I have my carpet back?
No.
If I forget about my carpet, can I have her? Listen to me. Do you have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed with me? 9 chances out of 10, we both wind up in a jail.
You're only saying that to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of us, we both know that you belong with Victor. Is there Victor in your class? If you're not with someone your age, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
What about us?
We'll always have Fresno. I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 2 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. Now, here's looking at you. Damn. Was there an earthquake when you were in Fresno?
What?
I ask all my girlfriends that.
Yeah, a little one.
Damn.
What? What is it?
It's not love. You have a spore in your brain. Coccidioides immitis. California's full of them. They get an earthquake, you get released into the air, you breathe it in, you get a cold. Turns into sinus congestion, aches, weakness, milky tears, and sometimes loss of inhibition and judgment. Damn.
So, loving you, wanting to have sex with you is all just the spore stalking?
You'll probably live.